Hey guys, one of the questions I get asked the most is how do I deal with the so much power attack on P4 after phasing badly into the second font. So I'm going to play this clip and then talk about what happens in it so you can see. You'll just notice that he hits me with a weak anima bomb and I try to phase it while cading, but he hits me once, twice, 3 times. I don't really do a good job, so he's hit me 3 times and he's going to phase, which means it's going to be a so much power attack instantly when he stands up out of the font. Now most people would consider themselves dead here, but your boy is not most people. Now the reason this is a problem is because when Telos stands up and does the so much power, my defensive should be on cooldown and I should have no way to deal with it. So if we look back and watch what happens in slow motion, you'll see how I managed to survive here, which is, oh shit, mute that music. So the first attack happens, second attack happens, third attack happens. Now what I would normally do is get out of the font and try to kill the red minion before channeling it, but I've already stood in it and I'm relying on my Cade. Another bad thing that happened is that I used Anticipate because I wanted to get the hold still before entering the font on this skill, which didn't happen. So what I try to do is move myself in a way that the red minion can't hit me, but I end up deciding that's pretty futile. So what I'm going to do here is use Freedom and throw on my Arcane Spirit Shield and activate Fortitude and eat up. This means that I can't get stunned by the red minion and Telos is about to stand. Now what I do right before the font ends is use Preparation right here, you see, so that when the insta-kill hits, my defenses are put on cooldown. You'll see that Resonance is on a 6-second cooldown now. Now if you pay attention, my health is at close to 14,000 and I have pretty high prayer. I have an Arcane Spirit Shield on and I have Fortitude, which means that if I get hit by the so much power, there's a decent chance I'll survive it. But the other thing to note is that I have Freedom running, which means I cannot get stunned by the Volcanic Golem. I have Preparation running, which means if I take 2 hits before the so much power hits me, I'll actually be able to Resonance it. So if you watch closely the cooldown of my Resonance, what's going to happen is a minion is going to hit me and I'm going to take a hit from Telos. It goes 3, 0, and it's up, while the rest of my defensives are still on cooldown. There's 4 seconds on the rest of them, which means that I'm able to Resonance the so much power in time, despite all my other defensives being on cooldown. So I'm going to let the clip play one more time at half speed so you guys can see. So once again, I'm trying to maneuver around the red minion in a way that I can't really get stunned. But that's not necessary. If you have Freedom up, you can just rely on that to not get stunned. I throw Fortitude on early. I'm done channeling the font, so I equip the Arcane, and I start eating up. I use Freedom here so I can't get stunned. I'm still eating up. Then I use Preparation, and then I continue to eat up while just waiting to input the keybind for Resonance on tick and hope that it doesn't get sniped by a minion. The good thing about this strategy is that if your Resonance does get sniped by a minion, you have extremely high health, you have Fortitude, and you have an Arcane on, and you should have high prayer, which means that your chances of death are really slim. Even at 999, I'm pretty sure that you can tank the so much power if you have full prayer. Though don't quote me on that. Alright, I hope that answers your guys' questions and makes your kills a little easier. Bye!